back to my channel. It's Ryan the Collector Kid, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. So that's right, the time has come around again. Went to Supernova 2023 this year on Saturday. Got a lift with Dan and we met up with Enzo there. We also bumped into Shane and Angelo and Dwayne as well. So it was pretty awesome to have those guys along as well for the ride. So as soon as we got inside, we pretty much avoided the crowd, went straight down to where Kevin Eastman was signing, and we lined up as soon as we could. It was about a 40-minute wait, and it was really cool because I was actually able to talk to some other fans that were there as well. And I met this other guy who was getting a giant NECA Raphael figure in the box signed by Kevin Eastman. So that was really cool. I was able to have a chat to him and share a bit of interest in collecting toys and music as well. As we got closer to the line, it was getting pretty real and evident that I was going to meet Kevin Eastman for the first time. So a lot of the other guys had bought in posters and comics and books and coloring books and things like that, but I decided to bring in one of my prized possessions. That's right, I decided to bring in the Channel 6 news van, who was driven by April. So yeah, I got to meet Kevin, shook his hand, said hello, and he said he'd never seen this toy before, which was pretty awesome. So I asked him if he'd be kind enough to sign it for me, and he did. I was also able to get some footage of him signing it as well. So let's have a look and see what happened.
What a treasure.
Thanks so much.
You know, I love...
It's just one of those rare, and you obviously know, you probably don't see all of them, right? So it's kind of...
No, that's like, I'm a big toy.
So here we have the Channel 6 van, and this was nicely signed by Kevin Eastman himself. Obviously hand-drawn his own turtle picture here, and then his signature is right there. So this is going right to the pool room. This will be actually going in the glass cabinet, so I'll be doing a bit of rearranging with my turtle figures and that to kind of get it in there so that it's nicely preserved and kept safely as well. I knew it was quite a big item, but I really wanted to get something special, and it definitely was. So thank you again, Kevin Eastman, for signing my Channel 6 news van. You're awesome. So it's been such an awesome morning so far. I got a really cool one-of-a-kind signature on my Channel 6 news van from Kevin Eastman. I was able to have a little bit of a chat to him as well. It was really cool to find out that he'd never seen this toy before, so that made it a bit extra special. After that, we had a little bit of time to kill, so it was time to have a look around and see what was at Supernova. This is what we found. Now, although there was mainly comic book shops and t-shirt shops and knick-knack shops, there were a couple of cool collectible shops in between, but sadly there weren't any retro vintage toy shops, which I prefer to find at the toy fairs and things like that. I think where Supernova could have really shone this time is had a specific vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stall. I think that would have been awesome. That would have gone like gangbusters, but it is what it is. But we still had an awesome time. So as me and Enzo were heading past one of these shops, we saw that they had a lot of Super 7 figures, and we were able to pick up quite a cool Super 7 figure, which we'd never seen before. So they had a 2 for $50 deal, so we decided to get one each. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Super 7 glow-in-the-dark Robocop figure. Now, this is essentially modeled after the original Kenner Robocop and Ultra Police glow-in-the-dark figure, which was part of a mail-away order that you could only get by mailing away little barcodes that you get on the back of the Kenner Robocop figures. Now, what I like about this is it's glow-in-the-dark, of course. The attention to detail on the packaging is incredible. I love how you got all these bullet holes all the way through the packaging. And if we flip on the back here, we can see really nice artwork of Robocop there. We've also got the Toxic Waste Fog, and we've also got Ed 209 as well. So they're obviously the 3 different figures that you can obviously get in this collection. Although it's not vintage, it obviously does hold a little bit of nostalgia to me with the Kenner toy line. So there you go, that was another item that I did pick up on the day at Supernova. So after we got the Robocop figures, we decided to drop a couple of things off so we didn't have too much to carry around. And then we proceeded to line up for the photo shoot for Kevin Eastman. Obviously, again, it was about a half an hour to 40-minute wait, which wasn't too long. And I was able to sort of have a chat to the organisers who were there, and they were lovely staff. Some of them had been there for about 12 years doing Supernova. And I kept bumping into people that recognised me from my YouTube channel again. So big shout out to everyone who stopped me and said hello. It really means a lot to me because it means that a lot of people are watching the content that I create, and it means that we're creating that community as well. So thank you again for that. So the time had come to get a photo with Kevin Eastman, and we got these cool little pink photo booth cards that we obviously used as tokens to get into the photo booth with Kevin Eastman. So he was there, and I was able to get a beautiful photo with Kevin Eastman. It was an awesome experience, and I'm glad I did it. I almost wasn't going to get a photo with Kevin, but when the day came around, I was like, no, I want to try and get a photo. So at last minute purchase, I was able to get a photo with Kevin Eastman, so it was well worth it. And here we have the photo of Kevin Eastman and myself at Supernova 2023. And as I said, he was a lovely person, really humble, really down to earth. So thank you so much for letting me take this opportunity to take a photo with you, Kevin. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. There you go. So by this time, we were pretty hungry. We wanted to get some lunch, and we decided to kind of head off, and the guys went on to do some other things. Overall, it was a great day. It was very busy being Saturday for Supernova, and I guess my only wish is I would have preferred to have gone on the Sunday as well, which was a little quieter. But to be honest, it's always pretty cool to see what both days are like. In hindsight, I am happy that I went to Supernova on the Saturday as well. So let me know in the comments down below where you're at Supernova and what did you pick up. Did you pick up any cool toys, or did you get any cool signatures or photos with celebrities? Did you get a photo with Kevin Eastman or a signature with Kevin Eastman? Let me know in the comments down below. So that concludes our short episode for tonight. I really wanted to do a quick little episode on my coverage at Supernova on Saturday, but hope you're doing well. Have a great week. Stay safe. And you know who you're going to call? Ryan the Collector Kid. See you next time. Bye.